Hello, welcome to Bowman Scout Day here at the Topps Amateur Showcase. Before full game action gets underway tomorrow, today pitchers will be given the opportunity to show their stuff in bullpen sessions and attempt to demonstrate some athleticism in the obligatory 60-yard dash. All players will be graded by scouts in attendance with the standard 20 to 80 scale. They'll be looking for solid pitch command and the overall effectiveness of a pitcher's repertoire. Good luck to all the prospects as the first-year player draft approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting. Antoine Roach is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Antoine Roach.
Skied into straightaway right. Rodriguez waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder, Rob Muser.
Rob Muser in now, popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Left side. McRae is right there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The catcher, number 17, Dan McClelland.
Dan McClelland is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy.
In now, Tommy Bong. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
2 out with the man at first. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 1-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to the With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the international squad. And let's not forget our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Freddie Bichette ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-1. Here it is. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Matthew Matsumoto steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Here it comes, 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat, 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a missed good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Central squad is on top here, 8-4. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first overall pick in this year's first-year player draft, the Philadelphia Phillies select Junior Caballero, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the second pick of the first round, the Cincinnati Reds select Damon Stout, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the third pick in the first round, the Atlanta Braves select Pete Owen, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the fourth pick of the first round, the Oakland Athletics select Tommy Bong, a third baseman from the West region. With the fifth pick in the first round, the Milwaukee Brewers select David Raw, a shortstop from the West region. With the sixth pick of the first round, the Colorado Rockies select Marvin Alexander, a shortstop from the West region. With the seventh pick in the first round, the Miami Marlins select Matt Bowers, a closing pitcher from the East region. With the eighth pick of the first round, the San Diego Padres select Alexi Cruz, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the ninth pick in the first round, the Detroit Tigers select Sammy Goldstein, a third baseman from the Central region. With the 10th pick of the first round, the Chicago White Sox select Andres Chacin, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 11th pick in the first round, the Seattle Mariners select James Hay, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 12th pick of the first round, the Boston Red Sox select Matthew Matsumoto, a shortstop from the Central region. With the 13th pick in the first round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select the closing pitcher from the International region.
Okay, so another top draft prospect is off the board after that selection. A lot of people, and of course his new organization, have high hopes for him. What do you guys think about his future?
Well, I like this pick a lot. His talent certainly warrants him being taken early in the first round like this. And he looked very promising at...
Your attention,
Mick will come on now, and he's making his debut here at the Double-A level.
Yeah, and from what we've heard, he's a pretty promising talent, too. So we'll have to see if he's got what it takes to move up that ladder and make it to the show.
Tommy Scott will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Yeah, and you know, there's no more valuable weapon for a pitcher to have than the ability to miss bats. And while time will tell if this prized prospect develops into a strikeout pitcher, he can now celebrate his first at this level no matter what.
Michael Kluka is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
And he takes a called strike 2. Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Salinas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Bay Bears lead it 7-4. Leading off the inning, Andy Ivy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what,